TGM Sho'Nuff right here for Black Desert Online. Black Desert. Black Desert. Like, I don't believe I'm actually playing this game. And I'm going to be providing a little bit of my thoughts on this, because I took the time out to actually play this game. I actually finally got my hands on this, because when I first laid eyes on Black Desert, I was mesmerized by the graphics, the gameplay, the searing awesomeness that is this game from impression. But after sitting down and taking my time on really slightly breaking down what this game is truly about, what are my thoughts? What are my actual purest thoughts about Black Desert or Black Desert Online? Well, we're going to find out, because I already have a character created. Let's jump on in. And stay for some music, stay for the conversation, stay for the breakfast, because this is what's going to be going in me pretty soon. So, got some oatmeal. I'm going to have some guests come over pretty soon. I'm thinking about doing some streaming on in a different light, because I have some announcements coming up. And furthermore, for more people that join, the more that we can actually get in tune, because I really am thinking about, do I want to reach out to the Black Desert community? Do I really want to do that? Because already I'm kind of getting back into DC Universe Online, and you know, spoilers, Final Fantasy 14, I'm going back into that. But overall, what are my thoughts? Got some chill out music. Shout out to Chill Hop Music YouTube channel. Check them out if you have not. Awesome channel. You know, if you want some nice, cool, laid back chill hop music, I really enjoy it. But Square Press X. Now, what actually got me playing this game and what drew me to this game was the graphics, believe it or not. It's not so much as the background or anything like that, as opposed to really kind of turn this down just a tad bit, so that way I'm not really defeating myself on that. I didn't really necessarily it wasn't so much as, you know, the surrounding and the locales, as opposed to the game itself is just really fantastic, you know what I'm saying, in a sense of the combat. But I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do, because I messed up on one character I created and I deleted. I'm gonna start on different characters. In fact, what I'm gonna do is just kind of give you guys a bit of an example of how character creation is like in this game. So, if you notice, the graphics are absolutely incredible. I really like it. If you take a look, the graphics are smoking hot. Really, it's the character models and the detail is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And you get to choose from some classes that are available, such as you got the warrior, ranger, sorceress, lawn, berserk, tamer, straker, musa. You have ninja, dark knight, and everything that you know, about Dark Knight, it's pretty accurate in terms of this here. But I want to see. I want to see if I can pick a female version of a ninja, because that's definitely not. And I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back to this. Now, my thing of it is that, first off, like I said, the graphics is what drew me in. I really do like this, but each class is locked, you know, via gender. I mean, each class is gender locked. So, unfortunately, if you want to play a female version of a warrior, you can't. There is a female version of said warrior, but you know what I'm saying, overall, you know what I'm saying, I mean, it's weird like that. And I mean, I'm not going to say I don't understand. In a sense, I kind of do, because it's based off the lore. So therefore, I understand. I really, really like that. And again, she looks amazing. I'm going to actually Shazam that. I mean, again, the character models looks absolutely fantastic. Would I want this studio to actually do my own game? Yeah. So there's your female version of, I guess, the sorceress. And, you know, because I can't see from down there what that is. Pardon the camera. And then, of course, this is a class that I have, which is the Dark Knight. So in that right there, if you just take a look at that, absolutely amazing. And then you have the ninja class, and then what appears to be maybe a samurai class, perhaps. No, that is a ranger. So that's the ranger class, and then you have the striker class. So again, you have pretty much the male versions of the female versions. So now I would really would like to rock that class personally, because that is more of a, you know, martial artist there. That looks really cool. And then you have a tamer here. I've seen one person was using that. Not too bad. I really like that. I mean, the character models in this game is absolutely superb. Unfortunately, there's no male version. There's no female version of this. So, and then number two, there's supposed to be a new class coming out pretty soon in this game. So, I mean, I don't know what's up with that, but I'm really honestly thinking about, you know, checking out that class itself, because I really do want to check out that striker class afterwards. So you have a sorceress. So this game really reminds me so much of this game called Terra. I mean, in terms of, I wouldn't say the graphics quality, because the graphics quality in Terra for itself is really good. But in comparison to Black Desert Online, even with Skyforge has a really good character animation. Or rather, it has pretty good character models, but the animation is a bit too robotic for me. In Black Desert Online, I feel that this is the type of game that really gets that right, in a sense. But as we go into the open world, you're going to definitely kind of see some issues that may arise that kind of doesn't sit well with me. And thus I ask, is this game too overhyped? And you know what I'm saying? Because I have it in the subject line. But it isn't to say that I'm talking trash about this game, as opposed to I'm just really giving an honest review, you know what I'm saying? And furthermore, what I will say, however, is that this one guy that actually spoke about, I watched his stream and something didn't sit right with me. He was talking about, well, other subscription BS. More specifically, he mentioned Final Fantasy 14. I'm going to really the only one I really say, I mean, what I really want to say here is that I really want to clear the air about Final Fantasy 14, because I may sound biased when it comes to the game, But personally, I will say this. Oh, he was wrong. I mean, he was wrong on all levels. Number one, as much as I really don't want to leave this channel, I'm going to have to go on there because now we got somebody on my channel, so we're going to need to check out the chat. I'm just going to Shazam this. We need to turn that up. And if you're new to the channel, stay for and big shout out to Novora Autism. I mean, I gotta leave that channel, but I'm gonna need to. So, meanwhile, we're here. Let's get this cracking. So, first off, I will say this, like I said, I'm just going to provide a bit of my thoughts. And I really want to check out that Sorcerer's class. There's so many characters to choose from, but I'm just going to kind of go for this line here. Now, the thing of it is, when it comes to Final Fantasy 14 versus Black Desert Online, and he said something about no subscription BS and whatnot. I think that's a really flawed statement because many people will pass what they're thinking off as not just only as opinion, but to really try to pervade what they think they know to people and not necessarily clear the air with themselves to say this is all a matter of opinion and not fact. Because Final Fantasy 14, when it comes to it, I used to have that thought of, oh snap, I'm not going to pay no subscription fee for Final Fantasy 14, especially when DCO is free. Granted, it may not be perfect, but this game is absolutely incredible. But somebody actually got me into the game, sponsored me the game, and for me personally, after sitting down, playing it for free, and then next thing you know, they paid for my subscription, sponsored me the game, I could honestly tell you now that Final Fantasy 14 is worth every money. It's worth every penny and all the monetary, value of what I have spent in that game. And I'm still continuing to do so. But to be honest with you, there's a time where you're going to need a break because the game can definitely, can leave you really just burnt out at times. And you just need that recharge so you can go back in there and really fully immerse yourself into what the game has, available for you. The thing of it is, unlike any other game that does feature, paid content or, pay to win content or, or optional paid content, most of that money that they get, it goes into their pocket. With Final Fantasy 14, any money that you give them, it goes right back into the server and into the content that, to which that they provide for you. And the thing of it is that you're paying for the server. You're not paying to own, or rather, you're not paying to win or anything. You're paying to own. You pay to own the items that are in the game, but there's no pay to win mechanisms or anything like that in that game whatsoever. Once you pay for a costume, that's it. It doesn't go towards your stats or anything. And there are some items that do tend to lean towards giving you a particular stats, but that's like for level 1, and that's it. Afterwards, it's just nothing more but cosmetics. So you're paying for nothing more but cosmetics, mounts, and things like that in the game. But the game offers something that no other MMO game has definitely, has caught my attention on just yet. And that's the story, the lore, the campaign, absolutely everything in that game is absolutely breathtaking. From the graphics department to literally completely everything. Each and every area of that story, of that game has a lore. All right. So when you go to when you go to the, to the Black Shroud, which is more of a foresty area, which is all filled with flora and fauna, it has its lore. You know what I'm saying? There's lore around that area, and it feels like you're in the forest. It's big. It's immersive. It's huge. When you go to DCUO, when you go to Metropolis, it doesn't feel like Metropolis. You just know it's Metropolis due to the music and everything. And each and every area, and that's what pretty much DCO can grab your attention on, the music. The music, not so much as the scenery as opposed to the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely what DCO can, captivate you on. With Final Fantasy 14, it immerses you with everything from the music to the lore to the scenery to the graphics to your characters to everything. It makes you care about each and every character in the game. It makes you care about your own character because your own character actually provides something and it gives you reason. Of course, not only that, NPCs will actually make you feel as though that you're their actual rivalry or makes you absolutely immersed into their game. It's absolute, or rather even into the story. You will what matter to not only just the story, but the characters in itself. And that to me is something that's so worth it to spend $14.99 a month on in Final Fantasy 14 or $41.98 for those that wants to do it every 3 months. That's what I would do. That's what I do. But that's what, but that's what Final Fantasy really has to offer for me. With DCUO, character customization, somewhat of the story, but that's it. When it comes to Black Desert Online, as you can see, the character models, but let's jump in and see what this is all about, because otherwise, you can't necessarily say that, yeah, you paid for this game, and you doesn't go for any of the bullcrap. No, I fully disagree with that. You can't trash Final Fantasy 14 and say this game is better. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is absolutely a lauded game. It is absolutely a heavily lauded game. If you just don't want to pay for the subscription, it's completely understandable. But I fully disagree if anybody was to actually dismiss Final Fantasy 14 because of the subscription. If you just don't have the money to pay for it, there's other games that offer, that offer what you would desire. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to pay for a subscription, and you just want to pay for the base of the game, and then if you want to pay for anything extra, such as, clothing or whatever the case is, then this game has to offer. Because I spent a pretty decent amount of money for this game. Black Desert Online didn't really cost much at all. So I got the standard edition, however, but there is a value pack edition available. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too bad at all. I mean, I think it's really cool. But enough talking. I'm blabbering and I'm not really going through this. Let's kind of see if we can kind of change the appearance real quick, which I personally don't want to. What we're going to have to do, though, however, is that I have to click in the R3 button for me to kind of move my character around. The only thing I really think personally that they should do is to really improve on is the UI. The UI in this game is really questionable because there's a few things in the, on the console version that really kind of didn't sit well with me. And one of those things is not so much as the frame rate. The frame rate is decent and it's cool, but I really strongly think that they should fully improve on the UI because there are some things that didn't work necessarily, and some of the things are not better explained, especially to those who are new to the game. And that's really one of the more critical requests that many people ask for the company is to kind of change the UI for the console. If not wrong, because the UI for the PC is not too bad at all. I think it was kind of comprehensible. But I think the music in this game didn't really immerse me at all. But let's go to the hairstyles. So once you click L3, that's it. I personally think you should, kind of like move your character around while you're actually doing while you're choosing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you're not able to do that. Especially you're paying money. When you pay money for this game, you honestly would think that they would do something with that. But it is what it is with that for right now. But if you hold L2 and you press R1, you zoom it out. Well, the right stick, you zoom out. So it's not too bad at all, right? I mean, like I said, the character models and the graphics is just amazing. So you zoom in, and like I said, just really, really astounding to me. I'm thinking about wanting to keep this, but I'm not really into doing defaults. I like to try and do my own thing. So let's kind of keep that about. Now we do have types. You can shape your hair however you like, which is a neat feature. Really, really, really neat. I think that's absolutely incredible. And then you also have your color. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about just keeping this face right now. You know, it looks really nice. I really like the color. I really, it's just really amazing. But we may do a little bit of changing. I don't really want to change the color of this hairstyle. But if we do, should we do that? I'm thinking about putting put a little Ayane into that, just a bit. If y'all know who Ayane is, she's a character from Dead or Alive. And just add a little touch to it. Just add a little color to that. You know what I mean? Just kind of, just kind of going from there. Just kind of add a little bit of personality to that. And then, of course, you have your different types. I'm going to keep this. I personally think that what they should do is whenever you highlight an item, you should be able to simply, you should be able to keep that. I did want to keep that. I did want to keep this style. I really did. I really do. I really wanted to keep that style. I really did. But unfortunately, I think that this style here, just changed my mind. It just changed my mind. So, yeah. That blowed big time. Okay. So, with that being said, we're going to keep this hairstyle for now. You can always, and the thing of it is that unlike any other MMO game, that you have to pay a particular fee just for you to change your character's style and whatnot. You can actually not pay a fee for it or anything like that. You can definitely keep the style. So, or rather, you can change your style at any time. Okay. So, face, I really don't want to change the face. But, you can change the face type. I'm not really necessarily into the younger looks, really. I really am more of a mature type. Look. She kind of reminds me of Zhang Ziyi a bit. So, to add a little shine, Just really amazing. All right, so sorry about that. Let's kind of mess around with some makeup real quick. Density. I'm so used to using the directional buttons. I think that's another thing they should do as well. 5. All right. Oh, that's right. We have more. So I really am digging the eyebrows that we have already, but I want her to somewhat have I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I'm going the Zhang Zi route, but I mean, I don't know why, but that 1 pixel. I mean, everything seems pretty good with that. And then for makeup, so let's see. Maybe I'll add a little bit of couture too. Add a little bit of shine. Let's add a little bit of couture. See, maybe we can do. First off, we could find it. If we could find it, that'd be great. I think who needs an area for it, but let's see. All right. All right. So. Wait a minute, because I was looking in the wrong area, I believe. found it. Yeah, I did found it. Okay, I found it. So, found the color. Awesome. And then lips. Oh, okay. All right. We got the reflection. We're gonna add a little shine to that. I think the lipstick game could definitely improve. And I personally think the lipstick game could definitely improve. And if you want to not wear lipstick, where is the option to take it off? You know what I mean? So I think something around that is pretty nice. I think a color around that is pretty nice. Let's see if we have any options for a type you can do with that. All right. So my thing of it is overall so far is that I really want the option to not have the lipstick on, but I feel that this will add a bit of depth to the character. So not bad. In fact, let's kind of raise that shine up just a bit. And then for the eyes, we're pretty much good. It's let's see. Am I thinking about just a little bit of doing a little hazily or yeah. I mean, again, it's just really adding a bit of touch. Just that hint of touch goes a long way, but the coloring for that is really good. Hey, Michaela, what's going on, honey? What is going on? So, I think we'll leave this alone because this kind of goes around like around the outside area. So this is, I mean, this is the character customization in this game is really detailed. I'm good, and you, I'm good too. I'm good too. I'm just really enjoying myself. So. So, trying to be distracted by the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So, so okay. I'm on your flat screen? Sweet. Then I hope you don't mind this unshaven face right now. So, I mean, for real, because I need a shave. Okay, so let's kind of see. Again, we're going to go a little bit, going to touch up just a little bit on the eyeline. So, let's do that. That's nice. And then I think we'll kind of stay along the lines of that there. In fact, and then finally we're going to do because it's noticeable, but yeah. Now everything's pretty much kind of coming together in terms of just how the character is like, because before the character looked really, I mean, the default mode of that character is absolutely incredible, but we're going to kind of, let's say we're going to pump up that density to 20, and we're going to go to tattoo. Now, I wouldn't mind her having a tattoo, but the tattoo options are not good to me. So, and that's just for the face. Do I want her wrinkles? But no. This is going to be very scary. I want you to watch this. Oh, okay. It's not too scary, but yeah, before it was kind of like, holy smokes, man. So, but overall, I mean, you want to kind of like, I mean, for me, when you go to standby expression, I think that's better. So I think that's just really nice. And that's just the face. We haven't gone down to the body and the voice yet. So what we're going to do for right now is this. And first off, oh man, this is pretty nice. Yeah. Wait until I get done with her, man. Wait until I get done with her. She's gonna be really cool. So first off, she's short. For me, I'm 6'9" in real life. You're not seeing anything. You're not necessarily seeing. But the thing of it is, though, to keep with the character a bit, I'm gonna kind of put her at 65 pixels. You know what I'm saying? So she's gonna be at least maybe, let's do 70. So she's maybe around, because she's maybe around, maybe 5 heads tall, maybe 5.5 heads tall, maybe 6, maybe. So, and then body shape, you do have options, but I want to kind of keep her slender because, reasons. Well, actually, the real reason being is because of the type of character she is. My other character, she's pretty buff, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. I mean, that's just due to the lore that I have the character in, even in my actual story. But this is a bit different. So, and you can actually adjust a few things. So we're going to kind of like, we're going to select, and we're going to increase the size. We're going to increase the size of this, and do not judge me, because I feel y'all going to judge me already. I feel Michaela is going to judge me already. And we're going to prove that Adam's hips are lies. If I can find my marker. Okay. I'm trying to find the marker. I'm trying to find a marker that was here. Oh, it's all in the hands and everything. So again, the details in this game is so surreal, it's ridiculous. From the neck. I think the hips are fine. I'm trying to target, there we go. And we're going to increase the size of this because, you know, I want her in a sense like a kunoichi. So I want her to kind of like be alluring, but, you know what I'm saying, but deadly. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I was trying to really do, but unfortunately, you really can't even increase that said meat. I can't even believe I'm saying it. You can't really increase the said meat of it. But overall, it's pretty cool, but you know what I mean? So I can't believe I'm saying that. So okay, Muscle, she's gonna stay really slender because I have another character that's boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? My male character, which I cannot wait to create later. You know what I'm saying? She's, you know, definitely gonna be. He's definitely gonna be rocking. Now, in terms of tattoo, let's see what we can do. Let's see if there's any available. Where can I actually put? What is that mark or her leg there? It looks like a huge bruise. Oh, never mind. That was. Why is the tattoo down there? I wouldn't mind putting it on her thigh, but why is the tattoo down there? Why is it stars? I want like streaks and whatnot. Like tribal tattoos and whatnot. I can't place. Can I not place it anywhere I want? Oh, yeah, I can because there's location right there. What is that in the middle right there? Oh, that's my TV, never mind. So, all right. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that very much. Okay, so we're just going to leave that like it is for now. And I'm not going to mess with the colors or anything like that. We're just going to leave it be. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And we can edit, well, we can't even edit post. For some odd reason, this is glitched. Because I cannot even change poses. If there are any poses available, I don't even know how or what is what. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not totally digging that at all. So we're going to kind of like leave that edit pose alone. And we're going to basically, first off, we can't select weather. Jeez, that was scary. That was pretty scary a bit. Yeah, but overall, yeah, not bad at all. All right. Processing. Oh, man. Okay, and finally, we're going to go ahead and do voice. I'm a man who actually likes, I mean, there's high-pitched women out there, and then you have the women who have deep voices, and they feel as though that they do not like their deep voice. I am a man that lost whether you have a deep voice or you have a high-pitched voice. But I lean towards a deep voice, just a bit. Yes, Michaela, you have a nice voice. So, so there we go. All right, so we are set with that. With that being said, we are done with that. Why? You should you should laud your voice. Your voice is amazing. Yeah, we want to do that. Action. Position. I mean, look at these. I mean, look. I mean, this is really incredible in terms of the animations and the, I think I'm going to use, yeah, that is going to be the position. Now, the clothes, unfortunately, you are not able, and I repeat this again, you are not able to wear any of this stuff, you know, in the beginning of the game. And that's what I have a problem with. That is flipping amazing. And not only that, you can't even change the colors. That looks good. Oh, but I have to purchase these clothes, so. And I want something that's going to complement. I want something that's going to complement that hairstyle. That looks good. In fact, that complements it very well. You like the blue? Yeah, the blue one really complements it very well too. I mean, overall, these styles are absolutely incredible. That looks really nice. I like that a lot. It's really hard, but right now, I can only choose that. But I'm not even gonna be able to wear that. So, I took my time out on this here. So, we're going to take a Unfortunately, I'm not even going to be able to. There we go. Cool. So you can take pictures and all that much later on. No, I don't want to proceed. I want to create my character. So that's perfect now. So now we're going to create the character. We're going to go ahead and put no. Yes, her name is going to be Lilac Aoki. Oh, that's right. They don't allow. That's another thing. You don't allow something as simple as a space character, 2 names, but you rather have underscores. Come on, guys. Oh man, that really kind of. Oh. So that is my tall, elven-looking character. You know what I'm saying? That's lavender. Even though I got the hair color scheme wrong on her, because always lavender's color is always lavender. But however, we're going to choose lilac, and we're just going to kind of start all over. Never mind, I like silver. Yeah, the silver looked really good. And for everybody else that's just coming on, you're lurking, please by all means feel free to chime in, let me know who you are. If you know about this game, by all means, let me know your thoughts, share your thoughts, whatever the case is. I'm cool with that. I'm not so much into backseat gaming or anything like that, because everybody have their way of playing their games. And personally for me, I strive to really just enjoy the game for what it is. But yeah. So I'm waiting for the loading screen and the loading to get through, because unfortunately that's also another falter there. The loading is kind of. So let's see what Black Desert Online has to offer us.
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world.
And for those who are joining in, what's going on? I am Bruce L. Better known as TG and Sho'Nuff. And I bid you welcome to this channel. Stay for the laugh, stay for breakfast, because again, this is what's going to be in me shortly. So, are you feeling okay now and all that jazz? What the heck? I was in some person's tummy there. Yeah, you got that cute little thing right there, but don't let that fool you. You seem better. Are you okay? I was starting to wonder whether I had chosen the right host. What's with that look? Don't tell me you don't remember me. You promised you would. Well, that won't be that much of a problem. Anyways, your memories will return soon enough. He. There's someone waiting for you over there. I am going to hide now. Go and talk to that person. Don't worry. You're the only one who can see me. The Black Spirit told you to talk to Eden standing by there. Eden. Now, what's really cool is who we're going to meet. It's going to be awesome. That what really got me this game also. So as you can see, that awesome outfit that I was wearing before, I don't have that on. Like, what the heck? So, unfortunately, you start off with this. And then also, I'm not too keen on the, not so much as the, I mean, the graphics are pretty good, but again, I'm not too keen on like the evasion. I think when you have to turn around to just move forward, I think that's cool. But I feel something of this stance here should have been a bit better there. And I'm going to change the control schematics too. So, in fact, we're going to do that now. We're going to go to settings. And I'm going to change my interface of my action buttons. So first off, main attack is going to be, because for some odd reason in games today, attack buttons are on the shoulder buttons basically. I don't like that, okay? And if that's default, let's please have it an option to where we can change the control schematics here. So first off, for the main attack, I have to press X. So I have to basically press, okay, let's do this. Got that there. And then we're going to do the secondary attack, circle. Moving, sprint, everything else is going to be just the way it is. However, we're going to do sit special attack L1. We're going to do R1 here and then R2 there. So, yeah. That's pretty much what we got. And we're going to confirm that. So that way, right? And for some odd reason, I'm automatically rolling when I'm not rolling around whatsoever. I'm not pressing the button to roll. So again, that's a flaw. That's something that you guys need to kind of look into for that. But then again, maybe it's something. I mean, because you can double tap. Well, when you're in your attack stance, you can actually double tap, or you can hold, the L2 button, and you're able to do that. So, but beyond that, all right, here we go. A defining moment for me.
I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber today. I can barely contain my excitement.
If you don't know who voiced that is, that's David Hayter. Or so I think, but that's David Hayter. AKA Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Who happens to be like my number two voice actor, if not number one really, because there's a lot of voice actors I love, but David Hayter is like the man to me. You know what I'm saying? So, love it. Absolutely love it. So, he's in this game. Thumbs up. I see that you're finally awake. I'm Eden, the Explorer. I found you out cold over there and brought you here. And my thing of it is that this should be like in cutscenes for them to explain to you. I have no problem reading, but so we're done.
I am a ruins explorer. You can call me Aiden. A traveler who does not remember anything. Well, this is awkward.
And see, and that's my thing there. Personally. We're going to examine It's about the ancient artifact. You want to know about this heart of an ancient giant? I don't know, since when it start acting like this. The only thing I know for certain is that the heart is emitting like a great power. I am scared. Why is the heart doing this? The rest of the giant's body is in pieces, so, but why? Do you think it's a bad idea to try to wake up the giant? Eventually, someone else might be tempted. I am scared of the ancient weapons that lie around the heart too. I have the nightmare of them coming, nightmares of them coming to life at night and starting just staring, just staring at me. I sometimes feel as if the world is full of secrets, covered up by a dense fog. All I need to know is that, oh, well, okay, this character, or rather this is a heart from a giant. What is it? We don't know. This is something we need to go ahead and discover. Great way to immerse me there. All right, Mac. Thank you, honey. Miss Mac, thank you very much. So, and then secondly, it is telling me to, we're going to talk to this cheek over here. You must be looking for Edon. I thought you said you were going to the stone chamber.
I asked for the most skilled adventurer, not this weasel with nothing close to what I paid for.
If you're with Elin, get moving to help with the excavation. We were the ones. I'm not going to read all that.
It's unbelievable. Who brought them here?
And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to quests. And there's also some story, there's also some stuff you can pick up too from him. Quests you can do, but with this ball of thing, whatever this thing is. And of course now we're going to kind of test out our attacks. So we're going to so unfortunately we're not going to be able to now the attacks, the combat system in this game is absolutely it's just sheer brilliance. Seriously, really love the combat in this game. It kind of has that Devil May Cry feel meets Phantasy Star Online 2. The only thing I don't like is you have to basically kind of turn around each and every time. You got to pan the camera for you, for every time you attack. And I think something like that should be fixed, because I personally feel that if you're going to attack, there should be a button to where you can kind of have that camera pointed based on where you're turning. But again, it's supposed to immerse you. And I wouldn't have an issue with having a targeting. I wouldn't have an issue if we have a little bit of a targeting system on here. So we're gonna press. And I'm gonna be real with you. Also, you don't even have to. You don't even have to press L2 plus that. You can just press. Well, yeah, you do if you just want to bring that up. Okay, so it's complete. So yeah, so I've already pressed that, and that, what's the name, is still there, but It's telling you to come over here to complete it.
It's strange. Can't remember how we got
And of course, we get some potions. We're gonna go to the ancient stone chamber, and we don't need to. I'm just gonna kind of blow through the text, really.
Have you heard about the statue at the end of the chamber?
Lord, did you just
They
hear
say it
that?
has stories.
Because I'm just going to tell you now, the story in this game, I don't know if I really am interested in it, and that's also a big flaw with me. I feel like when you're playing an RPG, let alone an MMO, if there's a campaign option, you want to really kind of like at least care about your story. You know what I mean? Care about care about the story and give me a reason why that my character is like the one for me to actually, to end everything or to save everything. Give me a reason why. You know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying, fill everything with a lot of craziness to where it's not gonna, it's gonna be so uninteresting to the players. But what I am saying is do something that's what's gonna give me reason for me to care. And so far, Edon is Solid Snake. That's it. And again, I've been through all this already, so we'll confirm reward.
Move towards the light, even in the darkness.
All right. All we have to do is just take a look at that. But here we go.
Aiden, look at this.
There's something wrong with the artifact. Is it because of its travel here?
And the
You are infected, possessed with dark energy.
and also the volume,
It's not awakened yet.
and also the volume on that during the cutscenes are terrible.
About the black energy. You must rid yourself of all those visions.
Aiden, stop. He seems unstable.
And then also a little bit of that discrepancy there. And see that discrepancy there? You're not even nobody else except for you were not supposed to see him or to see that black spirit. Why? Oh why? Is everybody able to see that now? Even though that in a sense there's a possibility that this thing is
Too late.
lying.
It seems the black energy has consumed your memory.
And I personally think all this is more like, hey, all this stuff has happened, you caused it. So that's what I see right there, to be honest with you. But
Gradually, experience will show you the way. Remember, my friend, I'm Aiden.
yeah, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through here, and kind of, and of course the movement speed is faster temporarily, and you can sprint in this game. So if you want mounts and whatnot to kind of get you somewhere faster, you can definitely grab that. But for me, I'm straight. I don't have a mount. So I'm kind of level up a bit real quick. Yeah, you can also gather. The gathering in this game is really weird. Yeah, he's leaving a lot of okay, unfortunately I can't grab that. Level 5. I wish there was some form of environmental damage. I mean, you don't want to damage everything around here, but would that not be cool to have some form of environmental damage? Alright. Let's make it to level 6 at least. Cool. Tamer and Striker level up event. Alright then. Now, I'm trying to read up a bit on, I try to read up a bit on what the game is about and all that jazz. All right. I think we're good enough for now with that. We're going to report to I keep thinking I'm the Dark Knight. All right, so first off, we're going to go over to skill. So we're going to learn that. So we're going to level up and all that later. So yeah, right now we're cool. So we're going to go right ahead and press some of this ball of idiocy here. And then do the Black Spirit's gift as well. Alright, so we're going to and see, the pop-in is so unreal. Again, for maybe 20, 30 something odd dollars, that should not be happening. There should be no pop-ins whatsoever when it comes to these, when it comes to this game. So again, that's a little bit of an issue that I have. But all right. You're not really touching me like that, bro. I just want to beat up on y'all. Amphater, thank you. Wrong character. Alright. And we're going to imp subjugation. We're going to go ahead with that. And we're going to weave through all this. In fact, we're going to pick these things out real quick. What are you doing, jump at me like that, bruh? Okay, so first off, we'll do a quest here. First off, we want to turn this in. And we don't have anything else. The blunt was that. All right. Now we could just easily just kind of cut through here. And again, the pop-ups, the drawings is real. I think that is a major, major, major flaw for a game like this.
He cannot be trusted. I'm Cliff, captain of the Western Guard.
He kind of looks like Norman Reedus.
He cannot be trusted. All the fellows
All right.
follow my command. Good friends are worth more than my life.
He's confirming to see what we all got.
Recently, the imp captain, Red Nose, has been causing trouble.
So, meanwhile, what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here a bit, even though I went the wrong way. You see, I'm entering this town. It doesn't feel like anything, really. I mean, you know, it's like, you know, there's garrisons around, but no. All right. Alrighty then.
Are you here to meet with Captain Cliff?
Alright. And yeah, you're gonna need that reminder a bit.
Defense is survival. Don't hesitate investing in armor. My muscles follow only the commands of Captain Cliff.
Alright. And I believe yeah, we gotta talk to this guy real
Everyone
quick.
here believes in the captain.
Go talk to this chick real quick, excuse me.
It's worrisome. The number
Alright,
of
so we're going
people
to
It's the
accept
Red
these.
Nose that's making trouble. There are
I want to try to
only
do all these quests.
sacrifices in war.
And then we're going to talk to the Black Spirit. This ball of idiocy. Let's keep this a secret. Let's do that. And then also we're gonna go to Mel. What? Please find your family fame fund below. If your fame goes up, so does your fund. What? Okay. I mean, cool. some gathering items, not too bad, right? So why are they not using my character's hair color? It makes my character look really like a fruit bag. So yes, let's tell everybody I am the rookie of the and then also Black Spirit's Rage. Okay. Inventory. So we got some pretty good moolah over here. And see, again, there should be some things that need to be explained. Alright. Going the wrong way. So let's... I have not entered a safe zone. I have entered a combat zone. Die, will you? You filth! Sweet. That running animation is pretty nice. Dude, I went the wrong way, but alright. So again, not too bad at all. Like, this game, like I said, it has its bit of flaws, and I don't mind them in a sense, but I feel that if you pay for this game, there should be some things that need to be improved. And one of those things, definitely, most definitely, is number one, the explanation of this game. Number two, the storytelling. I think the storytelling can be definitely lacking in the sense But I really, really would like for that to improve. And I'm pretty sure they definitely improve. The UI is absolutely, really, really, really devastatingly confusing. And I think that's really the main issue with me. There's other issues in terms of just, graphical pop-ins and stuff like that. That should not have been happening in this game. So and I'm going to kind of wrap the stream up a bit for right now. And I'm going to kind of talk about a little bit of some announcements. What are my overall thoughts so far? And I'm going to be kind of doing this in a review as well. So what are my overall thoughts? Is this game at all worth the hype? My answer is yes and no. Yes, because the game does provide, something that I say that not any other MMO game has really given me, and that's a solid combat direction. Granted, Phantasy Star Online 2 is a great game, no doubt about that. But I feel that unlike Phantasy Star Online 2, unlike Black Desert Online or Black Desert really, this game can be pretty good. And give me 1 second, because I actually have some guests. Who is it? Oh no! I need to moisturize. Let's go over there.
Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't call you, but some weird crap was going down in the house. Right when I was about to charge the phone and get my stuff on the way, the power went out. So I couldn't charge the phone. I had to get here on my memory.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you got here on memory?
Yeah, I made it all the way here based on memory. And I got us both a sausage biscuit and a hash browns to pick one out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't bring much, just Street Fighter 5 and a controller.
And guys, that's Mr. Clay Osborne.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you. So I got something different in me right now. So, overall, what are my thoughts about Black Desert Online? First off, number one, the discrepancies in the combat direction for this game lies within the UI. Because personally, for me, when it comes to the menus and whatnot, some of the stuff is really jumbled. I really think and hope that they really improve on that in the future, because the game has great, potential and longevity. The graphics, animations are really super, but I really think that there's a few things that are really jittery, and it really puts me off a bit. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope that in terms of storytelling, it can definitely improve on that. What I mean by the storytelling is everything is text. And I have no problem with that. I really don't. It's an MMO game. But I want to understand the lore, and this is something that you can really get in free to play. Not so much as a game that you can really just kind of like pick up and play. You just really kind of like, okay, I'm going to really sit here and, or rather than the free to play is text, and that's kind of understandable. You want text in the game because you want people to read and be immersed. But nothing is, so far, is really explained because I'm not understanding what's really going on aside from what was given, aside from what was provided from the cutscene. And I think overall, with Black Desert, again, great game, really good. Compared to every other MMO game, I think it's really worth it. But I wouldn't dismiss, any other game right now, in favor of Black Desert Online, because I personally feel that, there's a lot of improvement I can't say that I do laud the developer for really trying their hardest to really, output what needs to be improved in the game, or really let alone to really, they're doing their best to really release this game, or not only just the PC and the Xbone, but as well as for the PS4. With that being said, the game is good, but if you stick around, especially the more they do with the game, and they're going to work everything out, I think there's something special to be had about Black Desert Online. It's definitely worth the money, not asking for too much. But overall, right now, I'll give Black Desert an 8.5 out of 10. It's really solid. That's all the time I have for right now. I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with my boy, Mr. Clay Osmond. Wonderful stuff coming up pretty soon. I may do another stream soon. But until then, be blessed. I'm out. By His grace in His name. Sho'Nuff. Thank you for watching.